Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video, we're going to be going through the top teams to run for the Crazed Shellbrute. We're going to begin on common 2 difficulty because some people are struggling even to clear this one. And there are not that many teams, but basically the important thing is do your legend trials. You get a lot of experience from legend trials. Try to level up all of your heroes or at least your damage dealer, which will be Shemira, up to 401, which is going to be the soft level cap for today in the Crazed Shellbrute boss. So we're going to begin with a team from Genhard, which is going to be very free to play because it doesn't even use the twins. If your twins are not, if you don't have them on your account, or maybe the twins teams are not working for you, which I'm going to show you after this, then this might be the best team out there for you with the Elder Bow artifact. Again, try to get your Shemira up to that 401 level, and then you have Fresto to be gulped by the Crazed Shellbrute boss. We're going to go ahead and begin attacking with this team. I want to see whether we can clear it in common 2 difficulty. I know like we've maxed out and we even have the Shemira 10 levels boosted at 411, but as of right now today, there hasn't been a report from anyone clearing common 2 difficulty with the no twins team. The only people who've managed to clear it are with the twins, so I want to see if it is even possible to do it without the twins. Let's see, 51 seconds left. But this team is really good. Genhard is again a another like basically famous cook who comes up with a lot of teams. This is actually going to be a pretty easy clear. Yeah, obviously our upgrades are insane. However, I think that this could get the job done even with like plus 20, plus 25 exclusive equipment Shemira. Make sure your whole team is 401. Level up your equipment. I could definitely see this actually getting the clear for you even without owning the twins. So great, amazing team from Genhard. Definitely this is the best no twins team out there. And you can run it even on hard mode. We'll go ahead and do a skip run on hard mode so you can see what type of damage you can expect from it. I think it should be around 2 billion damage. Okay, even more than that, 2.3 billion damage is the potential of this team on hard mode, which is amazing. Okay, yeah, but Shemira is a key damage dealer. Now, if you do not have Shemira, you'll have to replace Shemira for Odie. However, you're not going to get nearly as much damage. Probably not going to be clearing common 2 today with Odie as a damage dealer. Shemira is really important. For pre-endless bosses, she is just such a tier above all of the heroes as a damage dealer. Just how the twins are really important for Dream Realm. Shemira is basically the damage dealer version of the twins, being that essential to have on your account. So just make sure she's on your wish list. Try to get her built up over the season if you don't already have her. And once you get her to Mythic Plus, plus 10 exclusive equipment immediately, and then she's going to begin shining in Dream Realm. Okay, now there are going to be 2 different teams, the best twins teams, and these can also be used to clear common 2 difficulty. People have cleared them even with Mythic Plus level of the twins. So these are going to be the best teams to run if you have the twins. So I'm going to begin by showing you this team because overall this is the best team for hard mode, and this is the best team for clearing common 2 difficulty as well. So this is probably the team you'll want to run. I will show you the alternate after this though. Real Fresto in front of Shemira, Illusion off to the side, Coco in the upper left hand corner, Pink Tree on the right, Blue Tree on the left, and Mikola in the upper right hand corner with the Elder Bow spell. This is going to be the top team of today for common 2 and for hard. And like I said, there have been players with Mythic Plus twins getting the clear on common 2 difficulty and getting like a 2.3 billion damage score on hard difficulty with this team. But of course, for us, we're going to be shooting for like 3.2, 3.3 billion damage, because we have the Shemira maxed out in her levels. But overall, this is the best team. Basically, Coco, the damage reduction is really important to keep your team alive. The Frestos are going to be gulped by the Crazed Shellbrute. So, and they're just here basically as fodder for that, to keep the rest of your team off outside of the belly of the boss so that they can deal their damage. And that is what you're seeing right here. Interesting, they're actually now showing the health bars of the ally heroes who are gulped inside the belly of the boss to indicate that they are still remaining on the battlefield, because this was something we already knew when we've challenged him in the Primal Lord, when Crazed Shellbrute used to be the Primal Lord, but they never showed this, for example, visual cue that the heroes are actually still considered on the field. 29 seconds left, we've already broken our record. Here we go, we're going for the 3.2 billion damage. Let's get it done. 23 seconds left. Come on. Okay, everyone survives. Twins survive. Really good. Shemira needs to keep spamming her ultimates. That is really important. And the whole team needs to survive. That is the other important factor. Okay, we're breaking 3 billion damage right now. 8 seconds left. Come on, 3.2 billion damage. Can we get it done? 1 second left. We got it. 3.22 billion damage on our first run. The other good thing about Crazed Shellbrute, and this is usually the case as well, there isn't going to be a huge amount of RNG in it because the team normally is going to survive for the whole fight, especially if you're running Coco. And then it just comes down to like the crits you land with your damage dealer, but like that fluctuation in damage is not going to be very high, basically. So there we go. We basically have already showcased the top teams. Let's take a look at my server. Okay, almost 3.3 billion is a top for my server. I think with RNG, I don't know if we can get quite that high because he is like, you know, he's probably 10 resonating levels higher than me or even more than that across the entire team. And so that is definitely an area I'm lacking. He might even have plus 20 upgrade of the Elderbow spell artifact because we are going to get this at resonating level 450. And then that is going to be a bit of a damage boost for sure. And by the way, I recommend if you're going to upgrade an artifact, Dragon Roar or Elderbow. These are both artifacts you want to upgrade because these have both been the dominant options for different Dream Realm bosses. The other 3 artifacts are basically never used in Dream Realm anymore, and they're kind of PvP related artifacts, so I'm not upgrading them really at all right now. Okay, but that being said, if this team from Frosty P is not working for you, even though this is considered the best, there is another team for hard difficulty that might be safer for people with lower level of upgrades. The team is basically exactly the same. Pink turn on the right, blue turn on the left, Real Fresh in front of Shemira, Illusion on the left. Every positioning is the same, but Coco is now behind the Shemira rather than to the left of the Illusion Fresto. That is the only difference. We're going to go ahead, let's do a skip run because we don't need to watch the whole fight play out. But basically, this is going to be, oh wow, wait, what? It actually got a better score than what is considered to be the top team. Okay, but this shows you that basically you can run either version. They're both almost identical. Like, all of the heroes are the same. The entire formation is the same other than the positioning of Coco. It honestly just doesn't make that big of a difference. So you can choose whichever one. You can run it here, or you can run the Coco up in the upper left hand corner like in Frosty P's formation. And both of these teams basically are by Frosty. So what we'll do now, we're gonna do a bunch of skip runs. I'm gonna try to get 3.3 billion damage. I don't think it's possible, but I'll meet you guys back if we can hit something. Okay guys, I've done 10 runs. The top score was 3.257 billion damage. However, what I did notice was with the alternate formation having Coco behind the Shemira, I only did 2 or 3 runs of it, but they were consistently getting 3.2 billion damage plus. And we got 3.245 billion damage, which is really good scores. So, but with the other team, look at this. We got one like 2611, 3100, 322. There was like a lot more RNG with this specific team lineup. So what I would recommend, I don't know, you can try either one, see which one does better for you. However, I feel like the Coco behind the Shemira does seem a little bit safer with maybe potentially the same upside. I'm not sure. But anyway, guys, hopefully running these teams, you're able to get a top score of today. Again, if you do not have Shemira, you will have to replace her for Odie, and your score is going to be quite a lot lower. But there's nothing you can do until you get Shemira. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. That is going to be it for this one. If you're not already subscribed to our YouTube channel, please smash that subscribe button. Also, feel free to join my AFK Journey Discord server. There's a link to that in the description of this video. And finally, if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Firelight store. There will be a link to that in the description of this video and a pinned comment. This is the best way you can support me at no extra cost to you. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video. And until then, everyone, peace out for now.